Siren in the frame behind us are all the top ministers. The Prime Minister has already gone inside Parliament. All the others are just going inside the Parliament building because there's a big NDA Parliamentary Party meeting that is beginning ahead of the SIR debate. Prime Minister Modi has been felicitated by the NDA party members. These are inside visuals that we are getting for you. Prime Minister Modi is expected to address the NDA leaders shortly. Payal Mehta is in fact inside the Parliament complex getting us all those details. Payal, if you can hear me, just take us through what is expected at this Parliamentary Party meeting today.
Well, this is the Parliamentary Party meeting which will initially just take place for the BJP, but ever since the coalition government has come into power in 2024, Prime Minister has been elected as the leader of the NDA. Therefore, the Prime Minister holds the meeting for the entire NDA. What we can see on our screens is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been felicitated by the entire NDA lot, whether it's all the alliance partners, for his stupendous leadership as far as the big Bihar victory is really concerned. You saw Sanjay Jha, working president of the JDU, taking the lead over here. He, in fact, was standing right in front as far as this photo opportunity is really concerned as well. So, big day as far as celebration of Bihar victory is really concerned. But the most important takeaway will be what the Prime Minister tells the Parliamentary Party, and that meeting is currently underway. So, once that meeting gets over, we'll be able to tell our viewers what message the Prime Minister really gave. Last time around, before the Indus Water Treaty debate was stormed up by the BJP in the Parliament, you heard the Prime Minister talk about the Indus Water Treaty and the kind of mismanagement that was done by the Congress party rule in their times, and how it was pro-Pakistan and not pro-India. So today, since we are expecting a big debate to take place as far as the SI is concerned, the Prime Minister is likely to shed light on what really that means as well. Earlier last week, when he met the Bengal MPs, he had in fact told them that they have to take the message down to people that this exercise is largely in the interest of the public, because this is going to make sure that every legitimate voter is able to cast their vote, and anybody who is not eligible to cast their vote, is not an Indian citizen, will be weeded out. There's nothing more and nothing less than that. It's a very simple exercise. Opposition parties are trying to complicate it, and we have to defeat that design. That was the message that the Prime Minister really gave. But today, we know that the opposition parties will try to make this opportunity count, even if the discussion is on electoral reforms. SIR is going to be that big debate. So the one intervention that one is looking for to really watch on this debate in Lok Sabha is going to be a possible intervention by Union Home Minister Amit Shah.
So, Payal, I was just coming to that only because yesterday we saw the India bloc more or less working in silos. There was not much coordination. They were not even backing each other. Today could be a day different because the India bloc would want to speak in one voice. DMK, TMC, Congress, all of them have raised issues over electoral reforms. For the NDA to be seen as one force, which we saw yesterday, is not much of a challenge. In terms of the speakers who have been chosen from the NDA, their strategy, Payal, can you tell us something in detail about what thought has been put to it?
Nothing in the BJP or the NDA happens without putting a thought to it as well, Pallavi. And PP Chaudhary has been chosen to speak. I believe he's the first speaker. He's someone who's a noted lawyer. He's a constitutional expert in his own rights. Nishikant Dubey is very, very fiery, so he's been chosen to speak on that. So the BJP has put in a lot of thought as far as their speakers are really concerned. The reply, of course, is going to come in from Arjuna Meghwal, the law minister of the country, under whom that's the nodal ministry for Election Commission. Even though the larger debate is not on the functioning of the Election Commission, but on electoral reforms, that's the name that the government has given. But we have to all wait and see what the Union Home Minister is going to say. Because remember, the opposition parties, especially the Bengal parties like TMC, have been saying that BLO deaths have been happening because of the pressure of the SIR drive as well. But the government were given to understand, Pallavi has all the data in place as to how many deaths have occurred, what has been the result of those deaths. And the government of the day is ready to give them the data and tell them that all the deaths have not been caused because of the action. If the data of the government is to be believed, then every BLO officer does not have to go to more than 6 or 7 houses one day. And those are normally houses which are right next to each other or probably in a high rise. Just on the same floor. So that's something that the government is going to highlight. And you can expect a very fiery response coming in from the Union Home Minister, because Bengal is a big, big fight as far as the BJP is really concerned. The elections are slated to take place early next year.
That's right. Thank you very much, Payal, for getting us those details. So the Congress party may think that they put the government in a dock, but the BJP or the NDA rather is not on a back foot.